Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm live. Sorry about the pile up on the baby. I was bringing everything out so that I could go live. And I'm gonna wait for a few people to come in. Let me turn that AC off. Sorry about that. Had to turn that off. Or else I was gonna just buzz the entire time while I'm on. Okay, so hello. Hang on. Okay. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, little Reborn Genesis. Hi, guys. I'm going to do an outfit change. I got these new diapers from Etsy also, and I'm kind of liking the way they were designed, so I'm going to show them to you guys. And I haven't tried them on this little guy yet, but we're going to see together what it looks like. Okay, the Zakia show, you can, if you go to eBay, you can find Reborn dolls, okay? And I also find artists on Facebook. So Facebook or eBay. The same way you would find almost anything else you want to buy and stuff in art. eBay has everything. So hang on. Hi, my little world. You're getting your first Reborn twin set. Very nice. Congratulations. So I couldn't exactly decide which one I was going to put on this guy. I'm going to let some people stream in and you can look at him while I do this. While I just wait. Ooh, this isn't the best light on him. The light is kind of behind him, so I'm so sorry about that. Oops. So I'll just try to zoom in on him a little bit more. And then I also have Mila with me right there. Oh, maybe if I turn her head and she can see you guys. Well, she can't really see you. She's a doll, but you know what I mean. Hi, Gabby and Pure Healer. My phone looks crooked. Well, I hope it doesn't look, it looks a little slanted. I know my phone's a little bit slanted. It's this tripod. Okay. I have no patience for kids or for people that, you know, keep asking the same question over and over again. Sorry, guys. This is a time for, you know, live, for us to hang out, for collectors who have serious questions. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here for. So sorry if that seems bitchy, so be it. Because I can't monitor the entire chat all the time, and I just don't want somebody dominating the chat with the same question over and over. And since they asked it more than once, my best guess right now is either they're trolling or they are just they're kids. So, do you one dolls? I'm not quite sure what you meant. Hi, Incognito Kids. How do you get over the fear of taking a baby apart? You just do it. It's not really scary. It sounds intimidating, but it's not. I had to, one of my dolls, my very first doll, one of the first dolls I had, her leg fell off. So, and I had no zip ties. And I had to order them. And then I had to have a doll with a leg missing or the leg off for like for a week before my zip ties came in. And then I was able to just put the zip tie on. It's really not intimidating. You just have to do it. And I have lots of videos. If you search back in my videos, I have lots of videos putting dolls apart, taking dolls apart and reassembling them. That's okay, Charlotte. You just, yes, Gabby, thank you. You just have to jump in and do it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you about that. Okay, so I'm going to refocus the camera right here on this guy because I'm going to change his outfit. And I'm so sorry that the light is behind him, so it looks a little bit dark. You can't really mess them up unless you are just really uncoordinated and you can't, you can't manage a nail clipper or a wire cutter and you cut into the vinyl. I'm not trying to instill fear because that's never happened to me ever, unless you have, what is it, motor skill issues. There really shouldn't be, or motor skill dysfunction or any kind of issues like that. It'll probably be difficult for you. But if you are, able-bodied and you're able, you don't have any kind of motor skill issues, or you should be able to handle a nail clipper to clip the zip ties. But I'm not here to talk about zip ties. I do have videos though. So if you want to change, if you want to know how to do that, there's a lot of videos on YouTube about that. Hi, thank you, Pure Healer. So I'm gonna change his outfit. I just didn't know. I'm gonna take this out. I wasn't sure. I just got this one in the mail. Took a while to get here as well. So I was thinking of putting this one on. It's a sweater, but I forgot the leggings that come with it. Not leggings, what do you call those? The tights that come with it. I just got this one, but I think I really love blue on him, and we'll do beige another time. And I'm gonna try on his diaper. So let me get to the diaper before I actually change him. And this is a mayoral outfit that I got a couple weeks ago. It has bunny rabbits on it. Thank you, Katie. My all-time favorite Scarlet too, what can I say? The fifth one's the charm. And actually, I've lost track of how many Scarlets I've had, so I don't even know if this is the fifth one or not. Okay, so let me just get the diaper. So I showed you pretty much what I'm gonna put on him. And now I'm just gonna show you guys. I also have a bottle collection that I wanna show you guys. I'm like huge about glass bottles, and I've had most of them put away, and I've noticed that I just keep buying more and more. And I actually slowed down on buying bottles the past year because I have so many and I'm not modifying them to use them. But I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite ones. Most of them are my favorites are glass bottles. Don't ask me why. I think it might just be like a snob thing that I want glass bottles, and I'm a huge snob, so that might just be the reason. But let me open this. I'm trying to read the comments too, but I don't have my tablet, so I can't look over to the comments. But periodically, I'll just scroll back at the comments and read the comments. I say strength is in numbers. Find a local fellow collector, and that would help bring nervous on public. That will help with being nervous on public. Okay, so let me show you the diapers and then I'll show you the information about them. And let me take his off right now. Little booties. Okay, so I have one of my favorite diapers on him right now. And it's an Imagine diaper, and it pretty much is like universally my favorite for all my dolls. I have the hook and loop, which is another word for Velcro. I think Velcro might be like trademarked, so we can't use that word. And then so other people that develop their own Velcro type of what do you call these fastenings? Call them hook and loop. That's my best guess, but they go by hook and loop. This is just one of the types that I have, and it's in the newborn fitted size, my favorite. And I usually buy white, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I try to get out of my comfort zone and buy a little bit of pattern. But before I did that, I wanted to make sure that I liked the diaper, so I bought something pretty basic and universal, I guess, and just easy to wear with everything. So these are the diapers. They're newborn size. I can't remember how the sizes were sold on this Etsy site. But I'll show you guys the card in a little bit. What I liked about this when I was looking at the pictures of these, when I was looking for cloth diapers a couple weeks ago, and I was looking at the pictures, they showed a nice little side view, and I like this little pocket here. I kind of feel like that'll help conceal any cloth on the legs. I wouldn't say too much like it's going to conceal a 3/4 leg cloth. So, and I don't have a 3/4 leg doll right now to demonstrate that, but definitely it's like an extra barrier right there. You guys can see that cloth. Yeah, me too. I really like them, Gabby. I'm sorry, let me scroll back here. And Remney says that they just got their first 2 dolls. Thank you. Okay, so I like that design right there. So we're gonna see how much it actually. Oh, let me put this one back on. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera with my foot. Hi, Ariana. Oh, thank you. I'm just putting this one back on him because I want to have a visual of the difference. I still really like this diaper a lot. Well, so that's the way this one looks right there from the side. So take a picture and store it in your head. And we're gonna see, do you guys want me to put the one with the little paw prints, the little bear paw prints, or do you guys want to see just the plain white diaper? You can tell me. The plain white one. Ariana's been wanting cloth diapers for your dolls. When I first started buying the cloth diapers, I made the hugest mistake. I bought the ones that were at Bye Bye Baby, and they are from like 5 to 20 pounds. They are absolutely like, I forgot what they're called, but they're the worst. They're way too bulky, and they definitely are not for 5. I mean, they'll fit them, but I mean, my preemies were just, and even my newborns were just swallowed up inside those diapers. They're way too bulky. They look weird underneath the clothes. So I started, really looking for something different, something more fitted. And I just started looking at Nikki's diapers. My friend Kelly at Kelly Girl told me about the Imagine cloth diapers. So, and those have actually been my favorite. I've bought other ones from Etsy as well, which I've presented on my channel before. And that seller, that Etsy seller, actually, if you go to her shop, she offers a modified cloth diaper for our Reborn dolls. The paw prints, paw prints. It looks like everybody wants the paw prints. I saw one white and the rest were the paw prints. So I think the paw prints actually win. Okay, so I'm going to do the paw print since that was the popular vote right now. So the paw prints are really cute, and it has these snap buttons. And then it looks like it also has the button that, you know, you would button down. Sorry, but I'm dying for a nail salon to take an appointment with me right now and for a manicure and a pedicure. So excuse my nail beds and the dryness around my cuticles. It's driving me nuts too. But and then the pull down right here is snap for the belly button. You can bring it down. You know how newborns. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to show. In my details video, I forgot to show his belly plate, which I love because I had already put it away. Next time, guys, I'm gonna do a diaper change and I'm gonna bring on his belly plate. This would have been a perfect opportunity. But this one here goes down and see, snaps like that. But I think I'm gonna leave it snapped, but we'll see. So the inside of this one, so the insert, I ordered it with the insert. It had the option to order it without the insert, but I had a feeling that if I ordered it without the insert, it would actually be even though I have some inserts laying around the house for the dolls from other diapers, I was worried that it would just be too loose, not enough puffiness. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Ariana, you guys don't know, but I paid Ariana to say that my nails are on fleek. Not any like things like, nothing's been open like nail salons or anything like that, just stores. It's 1 a.m. Okay. Hi, Zoe's Reborn. I just saw Zoe's mom. It's good to see you. Okay, so I went ahead and got the insert with it. It was like $19 plus. So we don't have to buy diapers, like disposable diapers, and constantly throw them away because you guys know if you have dolls, the disposable diapers do get funky eventually. So I do prefer, it's worth the money. Okay, so it does have the insert. I went ahead and ordered it with the insert, and as you can see, it has a flap here to hold the top part and the other flap here to hold the bottom part. I don't know, I don't have any real babies, so I don't know how good this would be, how absorbent or how leak proof it would be on a real baby. But for dolls, I think it's great. Oh, I actually already like the way it looks. So let's put this on. Okay. I think I did that. Okay. Well, if I unbutton that one, it's up like that. Well, I think I might leave it like that instead of fastening. So there it is. It does kind of cover right there. Let me zoom in a little bit right there at his leg so you guys can all see. I don't need a charcoal insert because my dolls are not real. So I'm not worried about smells. This is strictly for reborns. Hi, Deborah Ann Pumpkin. Ariana says I don't need to pay her to be nice. She's Canadian. Charlotte needs a haircut. Don't we all? I have bangs and I don't want to cut them myself because I just started getting them right, like the way I like them, and I'm just waiting for the hair salon to open. Anyway, so if you guys can see that right there, so that's what I was kind of looking at in the picture. I like that. I liked how they had this lining here. So it has this, but it also has this lining here. Hold on, I see my parents' dog outside desperately wanting to come in. Zena! Okay. So that is the new diaper I just bought. I got it from Love You So Much. Loveyoussomuch.etsy.com. And yeah, they were about $20 with the insert. And I would recommend the insert for this one because it is pretty, watch, I'll remove this. So that's with the insert. It gives it a nice, it's still cushy with it, but definitely, unless you have a really, really oh, let me back the camera up a little bit here. Unless you have a really, voluptuous or chunky bum on your doll, that will probably work, just the diaper cover without the insert. I'm going to open the window here. It's a little bit warm. Okay. Hi, everyone who's just coming in right now. Hi, Belle's Reborn Nursery. Yeah, I like the lining because this is pretty thin itself. See? It's pretty thin. So unless, like I said, you've stuffed the bottom really well, you may not even need the insert. In that case, I think they were like 14 something, $15. So wait, how does this go? The big part. There. So I like that. We'll see how it looks underneath the clothing. We're going to take his little shirt off. I've been really super busy this week with work and just like my kids' stuff. And then I just wasn't in the mood. Every time I got on YouTube, I saw crazy things, and I just don't want to associate my dolls with crazy things. I don't want that negative association. So I've been avoiding it because it seemed inescapable. And so that was how I was feeling this week with this entire community on YouTube. I think YouTube has its own special brand of madness. All to His Glory Reborn Nursery. Hi. I mean, I'm not going to talk about anything specific. I just don't want to have these negative connotations when I don't want to have negative thinking or associations with my dolls anymore. I've had enough. It's just too much. I mean, there's people that are here that they're only here for drama, hate, and then there's the rest of us who like the dolls and the fashion, and how, you know, love recording and photography, and we love all that stuff. And those are the cool things and the good things about this hobby. You know, I was thinking of turning him around, but oh well. So I'm putting this mayoral blouse on him. I think we are all ready to move forward, said my 2 cents, and it's back to what matters. I love your channel. Keep strong. You're doing fine. Thank you, Charlotte. Ines, there is enough negativity going around, and I'm glad to get away from it. Yes, me too. Under the cloth, or I prefer the cloth diapers. I haven't even used I don't really like using the disposables anymore. I still think, like, if you can get your hands on a nice, not too bulky, like any of those ridiculous, like that, if you are looking for a cloth diaper, my hugest advice about buying one would be avoid any cloth diaper that says that they're for a size range or a weight range of 5 pounds to 20 pounds. Completely avoid that, because it's too huge. It's ridiculous. It's bulky, so it'll make the clothes look bad. So if you see those types of diapers, those are the ones not to buy. Just completely avoid those. If you can, and you're looking for cloth diapers and you're browsing Etsy, my suggestion is the keywords to look for are newborn, and then look at their sizing guides. Their sizing guides, and some sellers, Etsy sellers, have very good descriptions. And then the sellers are very good at communicating. So if you message them, you can, you know, get a better, you know, gauge at how big something's going to be. But I always look for anything that says newborn and fitted. Newborn and fitted. Those are the keywords. So that's like my hugest advice if you're looking for, what did I do? If you're looking for, oh, I forgot, this blouse actually buttons all the way down. I didn't do that. If you're looking for a cloth diaper, that is that's what I want you to take away from today. Newborn fitted. And for your newborn size, obviously a newborn fit, it's not going to fit Mila or a Yannick or a Susu or a Saskia. So that's the takeaway from today as far as cloth diapers are concerned. And I'm sorry I'm missing your comments right now. I gotta find a better way to do this. I always want to, like, I don't like presenting myself on the camera, but I always want to try to have some motion or movement and do something, some type of activity for those of you who are not just here for the conversation, but you also like the visual. So I try to do something while I'm on here. Let me come back over here and read. No websites are safe to buy Reborns from except reborns.com. Do you know if Share Right Live is a good, I've never heard of that website. So I don't buy dolls from websites. Let's just go right there. And if that's a snob thing, then I'm a snob. But I don't buy dolls from website. Like Katie just advised, thank you, Katie, the only reputable site to buy from is reborns.com. That's it. Nothing else. Those are actual artists that you can contact with their names and you know who they are in one place, and they have to agree to reborns.com's terms in order to even sell on their website. I myself don't buy from reborns.com, but I know that their prices there, they don't usually have the kind of dolls that I like to buy, or So, but I do know that they have, because I've been there and I've looked around, I do know that they have very affordable prices. Um, yeah. Oops. Or if you buy secondhand from a well-known collector, thank you, Bell's Reborn Nursery. You can also buy from a private collector. A lot of private collectors sell their dolls secondhand. So I look on my group on Facebook. That is another excellent place. Thank you, Ariana. Yes, buy from an artist. Thank you. This is called a nest or a pod, or it has many different kinds of names. This right here is called a nest, a pod, a baby nest, a pod, what else? Co-sleeper. It has lots of names. So, in case you want to Google something, and then you'll be able to put those words in on eBay or Etsy, and you'll be able to find a lot of options. There's options for everybody's taste. Okay, so this is mayoral size 1 month. I think it's 1 month. He's fancy on a Friday. So I got this outfit really with him in mind because of the sleeves. Look how cute he looks. Gosh, it's so dark. I'm so sorry. I should have, I didn't think about the fact that, let's look at him maybe with the light. A little bit more light on him. I hope that helps. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just not enough light. All right. I felt like he had just a shadow over his face. Boppy Lounger. I love my Boppy Lounger. I used to have a Boppy pillow, which is just like the crescent shaped one, which was nice. But when they came out with the Boppy Lounger, that's my total favorite. And Boppy Loungers you can buy at Target. Thank you, Katie, for that. Hi, Bella Boo Nursery. I'm sorry, I'm trying to scroll back at the comments because I wasn't always looking at them. I love his hair. It reminds me of my baby brothers. Okay, so let me, thank you, Bella Boo. Okay, so yeah, I believe Amazon has all kinds of options for baby nests and stuff. Just put in baby nest or co-sleeper, and you'll probably be able to find, not probably, you're definitely going to find something on Amazon. Amazon has everything. They have everything. I never get to use these because they're really fancy, and I use them every once in a while, and I think that they're just perfect for mayoral. I don't even know what brand these are. I got these at Children's Salon like years ago, so I don't get to use them all the time. What sculpt is that? I'm sorry, I may have missed it. It's it's Scarlet by Bonnie Brown. He's Scarlet by Bonnie Brown. Boppy Lounger is the most affordable style if you want a donut style. Yeah, Boppy Loungers are round. I usually have my dolls on a Boppy Lounger, but I felt like bringing out this baby nest right here today. Because I don't always have them laying down like this flat, because the way the Boppy Lounger is, it gives them a little bit of a lift on the back of the head, so they're a little bit more curved or sitting up a little bit. Remy Linner says, my reborn name is Tatum. She is very new, my second reborn. Oh my God. I'm dying over here too. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie these. I mean, I'm thinking of age restricting my videos, especially my live streams, but you know, kids will still get in anyway. I think kids will still get in anyway because, I mean, they could just use their parents' phones or, I mean, you can easily bypass, because a lot of parents aren't monitoring their kids. So you can easily bypass any type of like settings. Are those kids though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're kids or just a little bit trolly. I'm not sure. I can't be sure. And it's just like, not, there's just, you know, it takes all kinds to make the world go round. So you never know what you're going to get. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the future I will age restrict it. I don't know if that would actually help. But all it asks is if you're not of age, it doesn't verify if it, I mean, if they say yes. Yeah, yeah, I think like the settings, like it, I mean, how can they verify? How can they? There's just really no way. Did Mary Beth come in here? Hi, Mary Beth. Okay, so now that I got him dressed, all slow-mo, I'm gonna show you some bottles. Hold on. Let me scroll. Let me scroll over here. Okay, where did I just leave off? Okay, so it's more for photo purposes. Oh, I don't know. I'm missing the conversations here. Hold on. I give up. I'm not going to keep scrolling back. I'm missing a lot of comments here. It's more for photo purposes. I always buy my stuff secondhand because I spend so much on my reborn and I want my reborn to be cute and detailed, and I really don't care if my stuff is secondhand. Charlotte says, I need to leave. I need to sleep. Love your channel. Thank you, Charlotte. Have a good night. I don't want to say my age, but I'm young, and if you do age restrict, I will listen. I'm old and I wish I was young. Me too, Deborah. I'm old and I wish I was young. That's my next, that's the title of my next video. But then I don't know if it'll be Reborn related. Thank you. Yeah, so he has little bunny rabbits on there. I don't even know if I showed it up close or not, but it's really super cute. I love rabbits. Yeah, good night, ladies, for everyone who's leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm still on. Thank you to my one moderator in here for answering a lot of questions. I'm not always looking at the camera, so I'm so sorry. But I brought my bottles. Guys, the strangest thing, I had a lot of my bottles stored in a big container, like one of those plastic containers, and I noticed, and I don't use them. I've never used them for real babies. They're not secondhand, they're brand new. But I noticed that some of them, the nipples, did she say nipples? Got a little bit yellow, and I just took them out. I didn't even take them out and like, look at that. This is the bottle that's never been used. I didn't even seal it or anything. It's never been used, and the nipple got discolored. And this is actually one of my favorite bottles. This is a plastic bottle by Avon, and it's one of my favorites because I like that it's short and stout, and it's only 2 ounces. This is one of my favorite. I just love the way it looks. But yeah, the nipple is funky, so I'll probably buy a new nipple for this one. I don't know why or how it would get like that, especially if I had it stored. Yeah, I don't know. It was in a container, and it's not the only one. The other one, this bottle was in there with it too, and I noticed that the ones that had their lids on didn't change color. This one, the lid fell off, and I can't find it. I couldn't find it in the container, but this one also changed colors. I don't know if you guys can tell. Put it up against something kind of white. Because it was a clear color. So if you guys can see, but this one here is another one of my favorites. It's a glass one. And again, it's also 2 ounces. It's so cute. You can't see the writing on there. It's green sprouts. I just found this one randomly one time on Amazon, and I just love the 2 ounces because I used to have, I always have preemies in my collection, and I just like the way the little tiny bottles look better. So those are like 2 of my 2 ounce bottles. And see, here's another one that was in there. It's a pigeon, and this one's a plastic pigeon bottle, but the nipple is fine. You see? It didn't change colors. So I don't know what that's about, but I thought that was really strange. So those are some of my 2 ounce bottles that I love. I used to modify my bottles and seal the nipples with silicone, but I just stopped doing that. But I think Katie, you did that to one of your bottles. I'm not sure, but I kind of want to do it now. I liked that. So Polo has all of his bottles. Gabby, that's the same thing I was thinking, but the only thing that's in that container are glass and plastic bottles. Nothing else is in there. It's just bottles. And like I said, some of them had their lids. These 2 didn't have lids on them. This one did. And I haven't, like, seriously, I've not even taken this. This container was like at the bottom of all my other bins, like, because I've not used, really used bottles in a long time for my channel, or fed a doll on camera in a long time. It was something like that I used to do when I first started my channel, because I used to see other people doing it, so I did it too. But I don't do it anymore. Hi, Mama Wood, and anybody else that I might have missed that come in. Well, hi, welcome. Let me see. Okay, so those are those little ones. Let me see if I have any other 2 ounce ones. I don't. But here's another one that's really cute. It's by Hevea. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Sad thing. Let me just get something to put behind this, because I cannot. I want you to, oh, well, let me see if that works. Well, it works a little bit. Okay, so Hevea, and you guys see the little print on there? I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a bunny rabbit and a little duck and a butterfly in moon and stars. And some other critter right there, which I have no idea what that is. Looks like a rhino, but I don't know, little hearts. So I really like that one. Look at the tiny little stars. This one is glass. I love this one. But this one has a rubber nipple. So it looks kind of old-fashioned. So it has a more old-fashioned look. And this one is 4 ounces or 120 milliliters. Never used it. I need to. I want to. I think I'm in a. I just love the bottles just as much as I do my dolls and the clothes. Just haven't taken them out, and I had to stop buying so many. So those are some glass that I have. I got this one secondhand. It was still in the box when I got it, and it's a Soothie. It's like it's an older bottle. I don't even think they make it anymore. If you had kids in the 90s and the early 2000s, you probably would remember. They make Soothie pacifiers too. I think Wubbanub is the Soothie on the tip of the Wubbanub. So love the glass sprout. Yeah, I like this one too. It's so cute. So that's 2 ounces. This is 4 ounces. Yeah, it's got to be to the no caps. By the way, all the bottles that I'm showing you, none of them are new. I've had them for years, like years and years. So if you can Google it, try Amazon, try eBay. I mean, come on, you guys are people of this world, right? You're not from the past, time traveler from the past that doesn't know how to use the internet. Just Google it. I'm showing you guys what it is, and then you'll be able to see if they have any of those available. I don't know about this one. This one I found, you might find this one on eBay. I got this one secondhand from another collector on Instagram that I followed, and she was selling it. And I just remember, this reminds me of my own kids because I always had Soothie bottles like this, and these nipples were, they were kind of in style bottles back then. If you guys remember the first years. So it was, yeah, it's old school. Plus those green, the Soothie pacifiers look like that. You can find anything on Google. It's my best friend. It is Google is your best friend. Google's your best friend. Let me scroll back here. The paw print is beautiful. Yes, Deborah, me too. I don't touch glass ones unless I'm using. Deborah's prone to breaking the glass ones. I have not broken a glass bottle yet. Let's not, I'm not gonna, I don't want to, I shouldn't be jinxing myself right now. I'll probably break one now. If there's an app from anything, is there an app for bottles? You know what? Maybe there is. Maybe there's like this place where all these bottles are being sold. I'm telling you guys, like Amazon has everything. And then this brand, I really, you know what? I think I'm going to have to, I don't know if I'm going to have to move. Well, maybe not. Okay. So this brand, I really like this brand. And I bought this one at Bye Bye Baby. But like I said, anything that you can find at Bye Bye Baby, most likely you can find it on Amazon too. But I bought this one at Bye Bye Baby. And if those of you who followed my channel for a long time, you've seen these bottles because I've had them for years. These are like years old. Okay, so I have 2 of these because I actually prefer the glass. This one's glass, and then this one's plastic. What is really cool about this bottle, okay, so with this one right here, the glass bottles come with the option of a gray ring, but I bought the white ring just because I like the look of the white one. And I'll show you the plastic one first. So and then this one's plastic. The plastic ones always come with the white ring. And then this one, I'm not going to lose those lids now that I know everything turns yellow. So the flow is 1. That's all that means. Okay, so the Brezza this is a 5-ounce bottle. And what's cool about these bottles, the Brezza, is that the nipple and the ring are one piece. So this is one piece. There's no detaching this from the ring. the ring. And what I mean, if you're a little bit slow and you're not understanding what I mean, this is what I mean. You see how that nipple, you go like this and it goes like that? It's a magic trick. No. So that's what I mean by that, if I wasn't explaining it right. But yeah, so this is just one piece. I really like this bottle. I think it's cute. I like that it's chubby or fat looking. I've actually liked the way it looks up against my doll's faces too. Drink, baby, drink. Oh, and one of my other favorite things about the Brezza, the plastic one has this, but the glass ones don't. It's like when they drink, it says bottoms up, bottoms up. What's that song? Somebody sing it for me. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Okay. That was a fail. Oh, anyway, so it says bottoms up on it, and I think that's so cute. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. I love that. So, you know, he's going to get turned up. It's Friday. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't even have to go to school. He's in quarantine. It's Friday. You ain't got a job. It's quarantine. So what's going to happen is the bottoms up. Baby bottles galore. And this isn't all of them. I didn't want to bring the entire thing because I don't know. I cherry picked a few of my favorites. There were some other bottles by Gerber that I thought like they were also vintage, or not vintage, but retro. They're retro, but I'll show those another time. Because Gerber was making some cute bottles a couple years ago with like Susie Sue characters on them, and yeah, so I have some of those. Are really cute, and I wish I could find them more of them, because like I'm missing some pieces of them, and I just wish I could find more Susie Sue bottles, but I have not been able to. Gabby says, I only have one bottle, my poor babies. But you got the tatas. You could breastfeed your dolls. I'm sorry I had to go. You can always breastfeed your dolls, dude. I mean, anything goes. You don't need a bottle. If you got nipples, you can breast. Sorry, didn't mean to knock the camera over like that. If you got nipples, you can breastfeed your dolls. You don't even have to have a breast, just a chest. Just a chest. Okay, so this is the plastic Brezza. I'll put the lid back on that one. I'll just put that chubbo right there. I like that. Bottoms up. Bottoms up, everybody. You know what I bought today? I went to the wonderful world of Walmart, and I found these. I went over there to get like a one of those things, those car shade things that you put in the window, and you guys, they didn't even have any. So I ended up going down like their liquor aisle and I found frozen spiked popsicles. Spiked, so they're frozen cocktails in little like Otter Pop type popsicles. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing after this live. It's going to be bottoms up for me. But okay, so here's the glass Brezza. There's the glass Brezza. Again, it has the single, the glass ones, like I said, always come with the gray ring. And, but I like the look of the white one better. So I have the white one. And you can also buy the Brezza bottles. You can buy the bottle by itself and the attachment, the nipple part, by itself too. You can buy them by themselves. So that is that one, but unfortunately the glass ones don't have anything fun on the bottom of them. That would have just made this the perfect bottle with the ring, chubbo, glass, and then something written at the bottom. Oh wait, something is written here. Made in China. Okay. I'll be here all night, guys, all night. All right. So I had home daycare for infants years ago, and I would love the wide neck bottles. I love the wide neck bottles. I just like the way they look. I like the way, you know, you can hold them like this. Everything is aesthetic for me. It's about aesthetics. for photography, for the way I like when I want to see my dolls or what looks good up against their face. Like I'm not too much of a fan of like a narrow nipple like this. I mean, it'll work. I just like the way this one looks, but I'm not like a huge fan of that one. Then you got the nipple that looks like this, a more old school retro looking nipple, which I like too. And the Soothie is one of my other favorites. That's, I think, besides just the nostalgia, I think I like the Soothie because it has that wide, it's wide compared to, you see right there? See, that one's bigger. This one's bigger and that one's smaller. It's wider. So that's what I like about the Soothie. And look at Polo. He's just like, he could sleep through all of this. So many weird accounts. Oh God, I know. What's up with that? Just a lot of weird accounts. And I was feeling it too. I mean, I don't want to be like Alex Jones, tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, you know, overthinking it too much. But yeah, there definitely were. When they start asking, I mean, like that's why I assume they're kids. And if they're not kids, then it's just, you know, it's the other, it's something else. But yeah, I definitely agree with you, Katie. There was a lot of weirdness going on. Okay, so I'm going to change direction. I'm going to change the attention from this poor guy here. But you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to put all the bottles up because I'm going to put Mila. I'm going to show you guys Mila because I played with Mila after work today and did her hair. I really didn't have much to do from work. Had a few patients this morning and then very few. So I had some time to do doll stuff for myself. I'm going to move him. There we go. And we're gonna go this way. Ah, don't get dizzy. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit weird right there. Sorry, guys. It's a wild ride. Okay. Okay, so there's Mila and Polo. Can only like dote on 2 dolls at the same time. I have 3 dolls out right now, but I honestly, like, I have a hard time. I already brushed her hair. In case you guys missed it, I know I had people asking about this makeup brush. It's just an e.l.f. makeup brush. You can find it at Walmart. You can find it at Target. I think you can even find it at Dollar Tree. It's the contour one. If you have sparse rooted hair or it's not like very, very thick, heavy rooting, this brush is really good. It even works for Mila, and she has a full head of hair. But so that's just in case you guys missed it before, and I had people asking about that. So I wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to show it to you guys again. I love it. It's e.l.f., so it's really inexpensive because I have spent, I usually buy like goat hair brushes and they're pretty expensive. So how we can't click on the icon and go, yes. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get derailed. I have my ADHD, I'd end up doing that. Like I go from one topic to the next. Okay, so anyway, that's the e.l.f. You can find it at Walmart and Target, okay? Contour one, that's the one I'm using for my dolls to brush their hair. But yes, guys, I don't know if you've noticed that. I want to say these 2 things. One, YouTube has changed stuff. I don't, if you're a content creator, they have changed the creator studio. The layout looks totally different. I don't know if it's rolled out for everybody, but definitely for me, it has changed. And then I don't get notified of comments anymore. So I have no idea that people are commenting. I get no notification, not even in the notifications, like where it's supposed to tell you somebody commented. And then, you know, like a little bit of time will pass and somebody will be like, you're a total asshole on my channel or something, and I have no idea, the comment's just sitting there. Well, who cares? The world already knows. But, and I have no idea that some like weird comment is sitting there, not because they went to my filter. Sometimes some of the some nice people comments have been getting sent to my filter, and I'm like, why? It's so, and I don't even know where to find the filter file anymore. So if anyone can help me out, let me know. But I have to spend a little bit of time. I just haven't, because YouTube is kind of like the secondary of my doll collection, my doll hobby. The number one priority for my doll hobby is um, networking with doll collectors, doll artists, and making friends on here on other social media platforms. I just want to remind everybody, YouTube is an entertainment platform. It's not necessarily a go-to place to make friends. Let me tell you about the dangers of the internet, guys. Okay, so just be careful. Those connections that you make on YouTube, they're totally different, because you don't get to see a person for what they are, or if they're fake or who they are. There's less identifying things about people on YouTube as opposed to Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so that's just my PSA today. But at YouTube is an entertainment platform, and it's for my entertainment too, because I love to make videos. I love to document and archive the dolls that I've collected from artists, and look at them and reminisce about the dolls I've had in my collection, and just document, like I said, archive the dolls that I've had. And I use Instagram for that, of course. Instagram is a little bit more of a social place for me. My Instagram account is completely private. I don't really let a lot of people in. If you're there, it's mainly because you have one degree of separation. Somebody that I know, and someone will tell me, oh yeah, that person's cool. YouTube to me is just for entertainment. I'm here to entertain right now, and you guys are entertaining me back in the comments. So it allows a little bit more interaction. But we need to go on a dolly outing. Yes, soon. He's been being reborn, and I should have him in August. Remember I told you about my chase? Oh, congratulations, Zoe. So yeah, so this is fun for me because I get to know who's getting what. It's a little bit, more like a live stream. You can chat a little bit more with the people who watch the content on your channel. So yeah, so the creator studio has kind of been changed a little bit. So I don't know, and I'm missing a lot of comments, good and bad ones. So, but yeah, Instagram. So I like the photography and interacting with people there too, but it's a little bit more private. It allows me to be more private there. And YouTube's a lot more public. So I'm going to focus in on Mila. I'm thinking I should take this down. I just ignored the weird and mean comments. I do. I usually delete and block like as soon as I get like something rude. It has to be rude. Like, I'm not offended if someone comments, your doll looks dead, or your dolls creep me out. I leave those up. I'm like, I don't really care, because obviously it's somebody, it's a transient, just, someone just passing through, and they're like, how they went down some weird rabbit hole on YouTube and they found my dolls. So I don't know how that happens, but just like the same way we go down these weird rabbit holes on the internet, and you end up somewhere where you're like, I have no idea how I ended up in this place. And so I don't really care about those ones, but then there's ones that are like super like aggressive, and those people I just block right away. But Mila, I did her hair today. I used that elf brush. I put a little outfit by Next on her. It's an outfit that I got like, I think like 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. And yes, I actually had someone ask for my info so they could send me $20,000. And then, yeah, those are the weird things out there. Dixie says she's waiting for twins from the UK. Love to do a Reborn meetup, but I would not be able to come. I live in the middle of nowheres. You never know. There's people that collect dolls all over the world. Thank you, little Reborn Genesis, for the elf brush link. You guys, she found it on Amazon, so if you don't want to go to the stores, you can order an elf brush. I'm assuming that's, yeah, elf brush. It's an elf brush on Amazon. Thank you so much, Joanna, for that. Um, yeah, okay, let me get to that one point, then I'm going to show you guys Mila real quick. But you can no longer click, I can no longer click, you guys can no longer click on the icon. I think it's kind of good in a way because it protects people from being followed and stalked on the internet. Like if someone takes a shine to you because you say something they don't like, they can't stalk you. My purpose is for clicking on the icon and going to their channel is if they're being annoying, I just block them. Or they're being rude, I can just block them. But now you can no longer click on an icon and, hi, daughter. You going somewhere? What do you need? You leaving? Do you have money?
Yes, I have money.
Okay. What time are you coming back?
I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll text you all the details. We're
Okay.
probably gonna leave around like 10 in the morning, maybe 9.
Oh, you're staying there?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're leaving in the morning?
Yeah.
Do you gonna take the chair?
Yeah, that's what
The keys are in my purse. I'm hanging on my bed, my bedpost. Okay, sorry, guys, my daughter. Okay, so yeah, so no, you can't click on the icon anymore, and it's really frustrating. So yeah. You can't click on the icon and go to their channel anymore from a live chat. In a way, I think it's a kind of cool feature because it protects people from getting, stalked, or you never know what kind of weirdos are out there. And YouTube is such a huge place. But, hi, daughter. You never know. I live in the middle of nowhere, but there are collectors about 2 hours away, so we can get together. Yeah, I get together I actually, before I had a YouTube channel, because I know a lot of people think that the YouTube is my primary existence or my primary focus in this hobby, and it isn't. It's just a place for entertainment for me and entertainment for you guys, and information as much as I can give, but it mainly is secondary to the networking that I do and the friendships that I form with people and the doll stuff, because when you start getting like off the rails about the doll things, and it starts going into like down these paths that are just association that I don't want to associate with this doll hobby. I mean, there's been times, and you guys know that I've not been without my controversy here on YouTube. I have definitely not been without controversy. There's been a lot of stumbling around and learning, but I've come a long way. But there are times when you do have to speak up, for the community, to warn the community about certain types of people that are, among us. But other than that, I just don't want to go down dark paths. I have always played with dolls. I still have a few from when I was a little kid. Me too. I've always played with dolls too. I've always been a doll lover. Somebody broke a dish. I want to have kids, yet I'm too young, so I use the dolls to help with my anxiety. I'm waiting for my Tori to be made. Hopefully I will have her by the end of June. Tori is such a cute doll too. I have a few bad comments calling me an old lady and why do I play with dolls? I should have a kid or adopt. I can't do either. Yeah, that's just like the most ignorant thing people can say. You never know. I live in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I think I didn't miss it. Someone random just commented on my older box opening asking if I had kids or why I bought a doll when I was like 60. Oh, that's a good one, actually. My ultimate favorite comment was a comment that I got in like Russian. First of all, it was in Russian, so I had to Google translate it. And they said, I can just imagine the customs worker opening up the box and being like, dead baby. It was the most funniest comment. I left that comment up. And I actually liked it, and I gave them like a little laugh face back because that was hilarious. Because I can imagine that too. Could you imagine the customs agent opening up the box and seeing this? is hilarious. No, my hands look normal and I think it was a troll. It's always somebody that's going to say something like kind of funny that will make us laugh too. But then there are aggressive comments and there's rude people um, and yeah. So I'm going to take this off. Yeah, it's not worth it. Say what I need to say very rarely, and beyond that, they aren't worth it, my time. Yeah. I actually like trolley comments that are just funny. Yeah, I like trolley comments from people that are not part of this community because they are not even half as cruel as the people who think they know you that are in the community. I mean, it's a big community, but at the same time, I don't know if this is going to make sense. It's like it's a small world, but it's also a big world, but it's a small world here. Lots of people know each other. I mean, there's only like maybe 2 to 3 degrees of separation between any of us. There was the cat. So everyone knows everyone, but that doesn't mean you know somebody. But the cruelest comments usually come from people that, because they're just so familiar. They sound so familiar. But I don't go around chasing, you know, every single ball that's lobbed at me. It's not worth my time. Because this is what I'm about. This and this. Finding the most beautiful dolls to my liking, making friends, talking about fashion, changing my dolls, talking about products that we use, things like that, and just that. That's where that's the focus of me in this hobby. For me in this hobby, that's the focus. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the camera off here. Sorry. We're gonna come up close on Mila. I'll try not to make you dizzy, but look at him. Look at him. He looks so cute. Okay, so oh, I forgot to put her little shoes on. Oh well. So Mila has this outfit from Next. She's gonna look at us. Hi, Mila. She has this outfit from Next. It has, I don't even know what to call this collar. I always say Elizabethan because it does remind me of like one of those Elizabeth, like, you know, Shakespeare type collars that they used to wear. And look at her hair. I was trying to put her hair, bunch it up so that I could do one fountain in the middle, kind of like Karolinka style. But then I didn't really want to, I didn't know that if I was going to be successful in combing the hair down and then if it was going to always stay like that. I think Mila's signature look is are the 2 little palm trees. It's just totally her signature look. So she has this blouse. It is lined, which I love. There we go. So it's lined. It has the Swiss dot fabric. As you guys know, Swiss dot is usually pretty thin. So it's really nice touch, that Next. That's what I love about Next. It's just quality. There you go. The kitty is making, yeah, there's the kitty cat. Okay, so exactly, cruel, yes. They are entertaining when they are not aggressive or nasty. Aw, thank you, Gabby and the Lost Boys. Yes, I love her little palm tree hairdo. And then I have one of those tiny little rubber bands on there, which I'm not going to take the clip off, but it's the same one you guys usually see her with. And then I put these little hair clips. This is a little claw hair clip. The little flowers. I thought it matched her outfit. And look at her around the collar. It's so cute. Details, guys. You know, I'm a snob, a detail snob. It has little bumblebees and flowers, so nice and spring inspired all the way around. Then she has these, it feels like muslin fabric actually, in like blue with like little threads of white on there. And then the cap sleeves. I'm finding that even though she is a full limb doll and her arms are full, limbs. I'm liking the little caps on the outfits for her. Right over here is a very adorable patch. It's a bumblebee. And the bee, you see the wings, is the same fabric from the shorts. So it's really super cute. Oh, and there's a big old hair right there. Okay, so let me back up here. So there's Mila, looking adorable as ever in her little outfit. And there's Bolo. Let me just put her little head up there. Picture it, Sicily, 1923. All right, guys, thanks for joining me and hanging out with me here on Friday and entertaining me, thoroughly entertaining me and keeping me company. Sorry, I'm just reading. Hi, Robin G. Hey, Robin G. I love you. I just have to say that. I totally think you're the most like bodacious, awesome person. I love your comments under Tasha's video. Anyway, thank you for being so kind when speaking of me and my friends. I really appreciate that. And I didn't say it there, but I'm saying it now. Totally admire you and totally like just you were very uplifting. I needed to read what you wrote because sometimes when I hear and see so much negative things about me from people that don't know me on here, you know, I'm a confident woman, but I'm human, you know, so I'm still gonna feel some of it, you know. And I think people forget, they lose sight of that. Like we're all behind the camera, you know, these are our dolls, but I'm not vinyl, I'm not plastic. So your comments when I read them on Tasha's video were very uplifting, and I just needed to let you know that. So actually, I am gonna end this live now. Love the Golden Girls reference, yeah. I think that Incognito Kid, Cy Garnet RB me or whatever, you get a golden star because she got that reference. Yes, thank you, Katie. Yes, it was very uplifting. And on that note, everyone have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me here on Friday. I hope you took something away, positive, something good away from this live stream today. And I promise I'm going to try to make more videos next week, but things are so chaotic around here. Anyway, I'll pop in when I can. And in the meantime, I'll still be posting on my community wall. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see, yes, stay safe, be careful. And I'll see you guys all again soon. Thanks for watching.